Good evening and welcome to Roulette Rivals 7, and we got a matchup tonight between Booch, who is a roulette rival, and Speedster, who is certainly not. Sorry, a roulette rookie is Booch, and Speedster, who is certainly not a rookie. That came across really bad. Either way, I'm going to be joined by Paper, or PapierFesse, and yeah, if you don't know how roulette works, it's pretty simple. You'll go into a map. Let's say it's San Fortuna. You'll get a spin that looks something like this. You'll have to kill Rico Delgado with a screwdriver whilst dressed as a mansion guard, Jorge Franco with a folding knife whilst dressed as drug lab worker, and Andrea Martinez with a falling object whilst dressed as construction worker. You do those kills with those disguises, get out the map with 5 stars, and if you do it for your opponent, you get 2 points. This is a round 2 match, so it's the first 4, and yeah, 2 points on offer per map, 1 point each for a draw after 47 minutes if they can't get out. Hopefully that won't happen because it's quite late here and I could do with going to bed. But yeah, that's how roulette works, and we shall see you in just a bit.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
Good evening and welcome to Roulette Rivals 7 and this console winners bracket round 2 match between Booch58 and SpeedsterRunner217. Hopefully our boys are both live. We'll just have a quick check. Oh, still waiting for Speedster. Oh, there's always one. There's always one. But
Speedster's live for me.
Oh, Speedster's live for you? I'm going to give him a refresh then. And there he is. He is live indeed. That's great stuff. Well, for this match, I will be joined by Paper. Paper, say hello to the people.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, glad to have you, mate, because it's awfully lonely flying solo, especially this time of the night. But I'm glad I got someone that actually knows how to play Hitman in with me while I talk about it and pretend I know what I'm on about. But the spin will be very, very fast approaching. Paper, would you mind reading out the spin as it becomes live? Which should be about
yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
We have Zoe Washington with a Fire Axe as Jebediah Block, and Sophia Washington with a Silent SMG as Blake Nathaniel.
2 good grabs there. Blake Nathaniel, a very popular one because, well, he's a very big figure in the story of this map. Jebediah Block, again, the Coal Baron. Can be awkward. But
yeah, we have 2 unique disguises.
And look at this, Speedster and Booch have already hit play. I mean, we're not even 30 seconds in and they're on the way, so Booch getting in first, starting as an architect, is that?
Yeah, it's an architect. Both starting as the architect.
Oh,
Of
this.
course, darts go through fabric in this level. That's always useful. And Speedster doing
You know what? I
same
think you should
sort of
lie
thing,
down. You
but
don't look too great.
actually he's going to use a coin. He's using the coin lore.
Yeah, cause he can't bump her and throw something, cause this would be a bump lure, which is not allowed.
Yeah, look at that Boosh with the audio distraction by the pot plant there. And I think that will bring up Nathan.
Yeah.
Blake Nathaniel.
Yeah, so he's gonna have his disguise right next to Sophia, and if he lures in Sophia's guard, he can knock him out and grab his SMG, so he has everything for his Sophia kill.
So glad you're here, man, because, you know, all I knew was that lore. But look at this, there's Blake Nathaniel knocked out right next to Purple Lady.
Yeah, but now he won't be able to get the guard in. Yeah, so he's restarting.
Ooh, that's an awful rip from Boosh, but some great knowledge there of a couple of lores, and considering this is his very first match in a Roulette Rivals competition.
Yeah, definitely.
That shows some study. Shows some big study. So Speedster, meanwhile, running in glorious monochrome there, going down near the necklace.
Yeah. He has Sophia isolated.
Oh man, I know how you feel.
He's probably gonna go for the Masters of Ceremonies.
So we're going to see,
Zoe.
going to see Zoe in the Master of Ceremonies room.
Yeah. Like, I'm not sure where Blake will go if he's gonna make him sick now.
Could go anywhere. Could be in, well, nearest toilet. Could be just a flower pot in a hallway. You never know with this bloody game sometimes.
Yeah.
It can be a bit of a troll. Just looking now. This time Boosh not knocking Blake into... and he rips
but
again
the guard
because the
comes
guard
in.
came... God damn it, man. Because he's got the right idea there, hasn't he? He's absolutely got the right idea. He gets, like you say, he gets the weapon, he gets the guard disguise, he gets Blake Nathaniel, and he gets Sophia isolated. So that's exactly what he wants to be doing, but been screwed over both times there.
I think the guard came in because he subdued him and the guard heard it. So he came over to investigate, but I'm not 100% sure.
No, be sure. Pretend you're absolutely right. You can't go wrong with that.
Alright.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah. Kudos, Paper. You have the knowledge. You have the microphone in your hand. You can never be wrong. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Yeah, that happened. He could, I don't know why he waits so long to activate the auto distraction. Oh, yeah, he gets Zoe's guard first now.
So he's trying to alter the timing a bit there to make it
again.
a bit more advantageous. That makes sense. Okay.
You know, he's getting both, like, simultaneously. So...
That's if Blake's on his way. He should be. I mean, he would have
he
still
should
been
be
in the
coming up
area.
now.
And he should have still noticed that. Speedster, meanwhile, does have Blake on the hall in a corridor there.
Yeah, he's also tranking the guard down there just to be sure.
Makes
He doesn't
absolute
get
sense.
spotted.
On his way up now. And Boosh has finally got Blake. No problem at all. Just as Sophia is still puking away, but Sophia is dead for Boosh.
Yeah,
Nice work.
for both players now, so...
Next up,
Nicely done. Look at that. Synchronized kills. Totally different methods, but very, very nicely done. Okay, Speedster. Again, glorious monochrome. And Boosh as well. Scale is a bugger for monochrome. It's so dark anyway, the level. But when people hammer on the instinct... Oh.
Poor bastard.
Boosh having to wait for those two Roman guards. One of them is an enforcer for the same disguise. Speedster's trying to get it around Jebediah block there. He might be better off doing some parkour.
He's trying to get
Jebediah
to get past that radar, but
yeah,
it's
well, the thrown coin does it for him.
yeah, he gets
Bit
it.
of old school, lot of whoosh, but he's using that whoosh to his advantage to get Jebediah to come over, which would be a good shout.
Oh, but he's not reacting to it.
He's not, is he? Didn't fill up the bar full enough. And Jebediah now has his back. Hard to tell because, of course, he has that mask.
Yeah. So it's
Generator lore. That's gonna grab a guard. That's not who he wants. But either way, it might be by hook or by crook. And you're gonna see.
He could just.
Sorry,
Yeah.
carry
Go
on.
ahead.
No, after you.
Okay, yeah, he could just clear out the entire area there to then get him, but he has to be sure he hides all the bodies because the constant is gonna go exactly where Jebediah block is standing right now.
That's very true. Yes, and Boosh is doing well exactly what you described. Look at him; he's knocking out everybody, dragging them all around there. Of course, problem being is, well, there are going to be weapons lying around. And he's going to have to get hold of...
He didn't turn off the generator, so
yes, he's got another guard
the
on
other
the hook
raider's
there. So
gonna go
yeah.
to investigate.
And he's going to have to
He
get
could
in.
peek out and drop something.
I was going to say that's going to be red guns because as soon as
Yeah.
he tries to subdue... Silvers! Dude, I love you. Thank you very much, mate. I've just noticed all the activity in the chat there. Thanks, man. So yeah, we got synchronized rips there. So we get to see these boys do this all again because they had Sophia. Both of them had Sophia first killed. Different methods. Well, same methods, but obviously Blake Nathaniel with a silenced SMG, but different ways of doing it. One with the seeker into the toilet, and one with the coin lore here.
Bush had the way faster strategy there, so
He did, but it was funny that they both ended up by the Jebediah sort of grab at the same time.
yeah. But if Butch gets this now first try, it will put him in a big lead.
Of course, that's why they were both on both up on that roof at the same time, because Boosh had ripped and Speedster had the extra time to get there.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah, he ripped twice, and that cost him time, but
Focus on the target.
if he gets this now first try, which he will probably get because he's now getting the guard in first, so...
Yeah, he's got the hang of this one, hasn't he? He's absolutely got this down now. He knows this bit down pat. Silvers again, man. Oh, thank you. I love you, dude. And that might sound weird to people that might be watching this back on YouTube, but my very good friend Silver Surface has gifted a load of subs to the channel, so yeah, need to get that out there. Need to make sure that is recorded. Okay, Boosh now with the kill. Again, that lovely grab on Sophia and bringing up the disguise to that bathroom. Very nicely done. Very smooth. Didn't get it right first try, but certainly got it on the third and fourth go.
Speedster is now going for Jebediah block first.
And he's got him. Look at that. Much easier to do. Managed to karma him in the right spot, and I've got Speedster buffering. Have you got Speedster buffering? Is he back?
Yeah.
He's back now, so that's good.
It's the holy grail
Go
of
for that.
security systems.
So yeah, Speedster with he's got Jebediah block, no Sophia kill, so there is got a body found, but obviously that's a tranked body, not a problem. Boosh picking up his fire axe, which is what he's gonna need. for Zoe. So Boosh is looking really good here.
Yeah, he already dropped the fire axe in the bathroom because he wants to seek her Zoe later, and she's gonna go to this exact bathroom. So he has his kill method already placed there.
Good thing to do that. Silvers, will you please, dude?
What's she up to this time?
Thank you. Holy F indeed, Barb. Holy F indeed. Okay, so Boosh. He's got a peekaboo. No. Well, I know he turned on the generator, but he was trying to get the peekaboo to get the guard behind that other little wall.
Yeah, but he can't peekaboo because he's not trespassing.
Exactly, yeah. That's the problem with the peekaboo. Speedster, meanwhile, lighting the fire pit as the Master of Ceremonies. Of course, grabbing the Master of Ceremonies disguise is awkward because you've got 3 dudes in there. But it can be done. A bit of smart bullet distraction, a couple of knockouts.
Treasure hunter Sophia Washington has the power to expel Jebediah Block.
Jebediah going absolutely nuts over on Boosh's stream there.
Boosh now cleared out the entire area, so he can now grab his disguise.
He can, but like you said, he's got to be careful of the constant, because the constant will still go over there.
I'm pretty sure the constant will find the bodies if he leaves them lying around like that.
Yeah. Speedster has knocked out Zoe's guard, has knocked out Zoe. Now just needs to go back and get the Jebediah block disguise and the fire axe. He's probably just checking hitmaps.com right now. Try and find out where there is a decent
the council meeting. You know what it's about?
Climate change.
decent grab of a fire axe. Of course, I'm going to hit all the buttons right now. So, Discord, brackets, roulette, rules, and obviously, keep it clean. That's my duties done in the chat there. Okay, so Boosh in Jebediah Block's outfit.
Yeah, he just has to wait for Zoe to pass the bathroom, so he can... Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah, now the bodies.
Yeah.
The bodies got found because he didn't drag them around these stone things.
Yeah.
So someone came there and saw them.
Yeah, he didn't hide them well enough. They were... I mean,
yeah.
There were a lot of bodies right up there. I mean, he subdued the entire rooftop, didn't he? So he's got all that work to do again. Meanwhile, Speedster, fire axe in hand, Jebediah Block. That is the Zoe Washington kill for Speedster. Now just needs to get back into his... Well, he hasn't got Blake Nathaniel this time, has he yet?
No, he hasn't. But he has Sophia already isolated.
Sophia is already isolated, so that is one thing. Now we're probably going to see the the sort of standard grab for Blake by the control laptop or whatever you want to call it for the necklace case. I think it might be around there because he passed through there quite often.
Yeah, but I think he's just gonna seek a Blake Nathaniel to get him into the bathroom where Bush wanted to isolate Zoe.
Makes sense. He's got a seeker in hand. It's a very useful tool.
But he has to wait for him. I don't know how it is after the Emetic patch because I haven't done it since then. But before, when you seek at him too early in the gallery, he didn't go to the bathroom. He went to a bin, and there you can't knock him out there because it's in the open.
Gotcha.
Nice work,
Well,
Speedster.
Boosh is again got Sophia Washington down in the Blake Nathaniel disguise. with a really nice little combo in that bathroom with the seeker through the curtain. For some reason, darts travel straight through curtains, nobody notices it. And dragging up Blake with the audio lure through the floor. I'm still amazed that kill is as viable as it is, but it does work quite nicely. Boosh is now off on a Zoe hunt. Speedster does have Blake knocked out, boxed, and his disguise grabbed. Just needs to get back down to Zoe Washington, who he has isolated in the Master of Ceremonies room. The fire axe is already in there. Looking good for Speedster right now, wouldn't you say, Paper?
Yeah, he has the kill method, the SMG, because he killed Zoe and knocked out her guard. And he has a disguise, and Sophia is already isolated.
And there it is. That's the kill. Speedster has both kills down, just needs to get to an exit. He's back in an architect disguise. Will be trespassing down here going to the helicopter, I believe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will. So.
Ooh, he's got some big whoosh there. It must be those two Roman guards, and it is as well. Oh, Speedster must be absolutely twitching right now because that's so annoying, isn't it? You're so close to the end. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But he did notice that whoosh in time, and he isn't trespassing. He does have a free path. Okay. Of course, when you're doing parkour, that's when the problems arise. But fair play, he caught that just in time. That's looking really good for Speedster to take the first map, take his opponent's map as well. About 8 minutes and 29 seconds, and Speedster has the first 2 points. Right, let me set up a prediction here. Paper, your thoughts on that first map, mate?
Yeah, Booch had a really good strat for Sophia, and he could have gotten the win if he dragged the bodies a bit more. It's very unfortunate, but
yeah, it was the Jebediah block. It was the Jebediah block thing, wasn't it? It was if he had hidden all those bodies a bit better, he probably would have gotten away with it if it weren't for those pesky kids. But yeah, you're saying as well, it's his first match, first ever match.
Yeah, it's his very first match, and he played this extremely well.
No, I was very impressed. There was certainly some of the grabs there, especially with the audio lore on Blake Nathaniel. I really did like that. I thought, cause that's quite a recent one. That's only in the past couple of months. That's become, I won't say common knowledge, but certainly a meta, if you will. So, Boosh been doing his homework. Definitely been doing his homework. And it's good to see. But we are off to Colorado. We're just going to have a quick look at the mission briefing to see why we're here. But yeah, 2-0 to Speedster at the moment. Let's see what happens.
Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Sodas, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow Client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare.
Good evening and welcome back to Roulette Rivals 7, and this is a console winners bracket match between Booch58 and Speedster. This is Booch58's first ever match in Roulette Rivals. You got to buy into the second round. Speedster had to get past someone to get here. Let me have a quick look. Who was that? I had all this knowledge earlier.
Yes, Speedster won against Lewis.
Lewis, yes. Lewis, of course, is also a returning rival. But so Speedster, it's not his first rodeo, as it were. In fact, I'm pretty damn sure I've played him before, and I think I know I've played him before. I played him in the World Championship, and I'm pretty sure we both went to Colorado together. But yeah, you can see by the lifetime performance, duck eggs across the board for Booch there. This being his first ever match. But Speedster's been here 10 times, won 6 times, lost twice and drawn twice. So he should have some experience in Colorado. What are you hoping to see in Colorado, Paper?
I don't know. I think fire could be exciting, especially in like suit or scarecrow.
Well, fire's just been added, hasn't it? As one of the conditions for a couple of them as well, not just Maya Pavarti, because she paths right by a barrel. But Sean Rose and Ezra and now Penelope, they're all viable kills. They're right there if you want them.
I have no idea how to do fire, to be honest.
Oh, watch 420's videos, you'll get it.
I know how to do it for Maya, but that's it.
Well, okay, we have Sean Rose with a fall as explosive specialist, consume poison as militia technician. For Penelope Graves, Ezra Berg injected poison militia cook, and Maya Pavarti sniper rifle as the point man. Okay, so straight away you notice from that you've got to bring a sniper rifle in because there's not one on the map. Of course, there are pills, lethal pills on the map. There's a lethal needle on the map, and a fall is free. In the respect that you just got to use your own gumption, your own initiative. Look at this Speedster straight in. He is not pissing about.
We have a live kill for Ezra, so you can't isolate him in the basement.
You cannot, but you can get past him, and I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to see from Speedster here. Oh, we're saying that. If he's dropping that body down there...
he could hide him in the box.
He could if he can get there fast enough. But, I mean, that's dodgy because, well, you got several eyeballs in there. And he needs to get to that hypodermic. And, also the militia cook disguise, which he's nowhere near at the minute. I can't see a damn thing from his stream at the minute. It's so dark. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Booch, meanwhile, is made Sean sick as the hacker. Yeah, we got to restart from Speedster there, but he can't leave that dude that he threw over the balcony there. Otherwise, Ezra's gonna see that. It's gonna be red guns and there's gonna be panic and all sorts. So not entirely sure Speedster's got the right strat here. Booch, meanwhile, does have Sean isolated. He's looking at Penelope.
Somehow gets access to their dossier secrets.
Also, this Sean isolation could get him trapper because there's nowhere he can dump him down. He has to drag him through the house first.
He's gonna have to drag him through the basement. I should have thought.
Yeah, through the basement or upstairs to drop him down.
Yeah, that's a difficult one. I think our boys might be in for a bit of a world of hurt here. To be quite honest. Interesting times here. Very interesting times. Okay, Boosh. Just watching Penelope walk along. Still in the hacker outfit, not what he needs for any of the kills.
Yeah, I would probably now just grab the militia cook to get the Ezra kill down, so you can use the basement.
Yeah, militia cook as well. Is it? That's been a fun one for people to grab. I'm going to turn that Boosh down there because that generator is getting on my tits. I've got tinnitus anyway, so I don't need that. Boosh with camera trouble now, so he does have to at least deal with that at some point. Did turn around and think about it again, but it's like, well, no, I'm not trespassing. It's not going to give me red guns. Just need to deal with it later on, so off he goes. Okay, so Speedster doing a bullet distract there on his way over to the red bar. What is he looking for here?
I don't know why he bullet distracted there, and I don't know why he dropped his briefcase, but I think he's going for the usual Maya isolation.
Yeah, it certainly looked to be all time for her. Boosh, meanwhile, old school strat, filling at the sink to get either the point man or the spec ops dude into that room. Who's gonna walk in there? Point man is walking in. No, the point man is not walking in. I'm sure someone was on the hook to investigate that, but that's kind of weird.
Oh, I don't think he can leave the body in this side room. I'm pretty sure there's someone coming in there.
He should be okay as long as he doesn't leave any weapons around. No one else should path in there.
Okay.
They shouldn't, but this is Hitman, and you know how that goes.
Possible 517. Moving in to investigate.
Say what?
T-Nor, I put it in stream promote, so cool your jets. Okay, so Boosh has got himself a point. That is a point man, yes.
Yeah.
And
but did he isolate Maya already?
I don't think he did. Just looking here. Speedster is looking at Penelope there outside the point man shed. What? Hang on. Was that a pill jar that Speedster just picked up in the point man room?
Yeah, there's one on the desk.
5 years. I did not know that was there. I mean, I know it's probably on hitmaps.com, but I did not know that was there. I thought the only pills on the map you had to grab from old Ezra Berg. Whoa, up my boots. There you go. Every day's a school day, kids.
Do you know the timing for Penelope
is normally around 4 minutes and 30 seconds, but Speedster has been quite close to her and has triggered a bunch of conversations, so she's going to get there a lot later than what would normally be if you didn't... and he's ripped. Yeah, he knocked out the pisser. He wasn't bending down when he threw, and which might not have been the only issue. However, let me look at that. Boosh boxing the chef, gets the chef disguise quite happily. Gonna have to pick up his weapons there as well, because like you said earlier, he did just leave the spec ops dude in the point man shed in the doorway, so if anything's left around, they're gonna pass through there. They're gonna find that body.
Hi, chef.
He's only just got to that poison in time gives Penelope a bump there. He needs very quickly to get into that militia technician disguise, which again is in the point man shed. Should be okay, gets the disguise, now just has to wait for Penelope to die. There it is. Oh, that was nicely done by Booch. Very nicely done.
No, he switched disguise too early.
He's changed disguise too quick.
No.
Oh, we're gonna have to wait for a decision by Chris there. Oh,
Yeah, but
wow.
she was in her animation when he switched.
Yeah, she was, but she hadn't quite gone down. Oh, well, that's an admin call. I'm not going to say anything there. But it's going to be You've Got Mail. And it is You've Got Mail. That was decided. No, dude, you switched out too quick. You had to wait. Oh, wow. That's a big rip from Booch there. And he was looking good. He was looking good. Okay, so Speedster, this time dumping the body that he knocks outside the basement, the militia elite, into the box. So he's not going to have to worry about that guy being found by Ezra or anybody else. Oh, but wow. Yeah, he only had to wait a little bit longer than Booch for that to be a legitimate kill.
Let's find you a restroom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Paper
Because
that.
Penelope had a long animation and he didn't wait long enough.
He did not. Well, he has to move on. He has to put that behind him. With that, he does have Sean isolated, and that fucking generator giving me tinnitus. I'm gonna turn that down again.
Wow. Oh.
Speedster, meanwhile, audio luring Maya Pavarti. Does he have her on hook? Is she moving? No, she's not. I think. Now, with that, he's probably going to have lured down someone from this from the roof, just above the garage there. So this is not.
Yeah, he's not getting her.
No, he's not getting her. Once that goes wrong, there's a dude just upstairs who will listen to that. Oh, and it's the tech as well. He's got the tech this time. So yeah, that's a bugger of a lure. When it works beautifully. Seen Coates use it to good effect to get a full kill on Maya. Draw her over this side and then throw it onto the roof. So she goes all the way up, walks all the way around, so you can just dump her off the side. But yeah, Maya's not having that. Oh, she is this time. He's got her on the hook. But he is going to have to be a little bit careful because there is going to be another guard on the way.
I wonder what that...
I wonder what that was, she says.
Okay.
He's having a hard old time with it, but is she on her way? She is.
Yeah, he has the isolation now done.
Thank God for that. GG Speedster, you get the map purely because of that full lake of an isolation on Maya. Huh? What? Huh? Okay. Oh. Now Booch looking to clear out this room here. Spec Ops is down for him. He doesn't need a Spec Ops disguise, but it's always a useful one to have there. Now looking to get the point man disguise. Ooh, Speedster with some big whoosh as he got changed into the militia technician. Now he has that poison vial in his hand. On his way to the greenhouse, needs to turn those guards around so he can get there in time to poison it. Otherwise Penelope's going to be there too quick. Gets the poison in. Penelope's on her way. Speedster should be picking up his first kill.
Oh, Booch is opting to get the militia cook now to be allowed to poison Penelope's drink.
Graves is down.
And he also has... yeah, go ahead.
Penelope is down for Speedster. He's now working on his explosive specialist disguise. Classic radio lore for that dude. Very first thing you learn when you get Hitman 2016. Oh no, Boosh!
Oh no!
Gets spotted boxing the chef. Oh wow, that's another rip from him.
I didn't even know you could rip there.
You can indeed rip there. I don't think he was bent down when he went to do the dump. As silly as that is, it can happen. But then, of course, you got the pissing dude walking over there. I mean, if you ever need the chef...
Yeah, right.
If you're ever in that corner and you do need the chef and that pissing dude's in the corner, you can do yourself a massive favour just by knocking him out and boxing him so he doesn't get in your way. But, oh, that's harsh. So Speedster with a massive advantage here. Look at this, 6 minutes into his run. Ezra's just going back into the basement, but
he peekabooed him up.
He peekabooed him. So now he's actually trespassing in the basement. And is that Sean? That is Sean there in front of him.
Yeah, it's Sean.
Needs to knock him out and get him... oh, he's going to drag him upstairs. Oh, this is ballsy.
Yes.
Go on, Speedster. That's a great spot. Doesn't he even need to drag him all the way upstairs, just drags him part way up, and there is a dump animation. He's got some big whoosh, but this is Speedster, man. This is Hollywood. Go on, son. And he's out of there. He's still trespassing, but only a few steps away, and he's in the clear. Speedster, 2 kills down. Ballsy Sean Rose kill there. Not so much the kill, but the escape. Meanwhile, Boosh is clearing out the basement. He's let Ezra walk, which is obviously wise. Boxing up these geezers here.
Go and see what that was. Go.
Of course, there is a hypodermic on the teddy bear, which he's already picked up. Speedster, meanwhile, getting himself the point man here, or looking to.
So Speedster, he doesn't rely on any timings now, because he has Maya isolated, and Ezra, because it's injected poison, you can leave his body laying around after you poke him, so you can do it pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, as long as you don't get spotted doing it.
Yeah, you just have to find a spot.
Indeed. Nor makes a good point as well. If you do leave a weapon for the cook, he will take it into the point man's shed. So as long as you've got that place clear and safe with the bodies, it's a really easy. It's a slow lure, but it's a really easy one to bring him on in, especially if you're doing other stuff in the meantime. That's the thing with roulette as well. If you can juggle what's going on in between setups, or do other setups between setups, you're at a big advantage. Boosh, meanwhile, knocking out that's the point man he's just knocked out and changed into. Point man, of course, sniper rifle. And Speedster's just got that kill. Sniper rifle, point man, or Speedster there. He just needs Ezra Berg, he just needs to poke him in the bum with a nasty solution, as it were.
Yeah, he also has to get the cook first, and I think he loads some soldiers over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Double audio.
He didn't get the cook.
Oh, he didn't get the cook. He got one of them soldiers on the back. That's annoying.
Yeah.
That is annoying.
Because
Speedster cancels the soldier there by just dropping whatever it was. It was a crowbar. Oh, not just any crowbar, but the ICA titanium crowbar. The king, the Cadillac of crowbars. You know that Speedster cornering the pissing dude. Well, he's got darts to spare, why not? Now he should be able to get the cook on hook. Talking of which, Booch is in the cook disguise. He is on his way.
You go. Got it.
He's going all the way around the outside. Bit Obi-Trice there. Interesting. The cook doesn't have many enforcers. Oh, he's going to get his stash, which was at West Bridge, which would be, I would assume, is the sniper rifle.
Speedster's having issues with the cook right now, but
nerves are starting to kick in there.
Again.
He almost went for a quick trank on him, didn't do it, calmed himself. Now he's going to do it. Gets the trank. Yeah. Oh, we got a rip from Booch.
Yeah, but he found in the point man's shed.
Yeah, you got to be careful in there, man. Any weapons left around, they will be taken there in the vicinity. So it's a really, really easy mistake to make. Even handsome people make that mistake, and I speak from experience. But look at that. We got Speedster now 1 kill away. He's 11 minutes in. He's got a needle in hand. He has the right disguise. He's just got to go find Ezra. Of course, it is a live kill.
Yeah.
Is he going to wait for him to come back?
He could.
Is he chickening out? I say that in jest because it's a horrible decision to make this long into a run, and we are coming up to, well, 27 minutes and 38 seconds left in the spin, so nearly 20 minutes of this map has gone. So yeah, your body starts shaking at this point. It's really a case of holding your nerve and just hoping to hell your opponent hasn't already got out. Okay, so Speedster is waiting for Ezra to come back, which makes sense.
Did he take care of Ezra's guards already?
He did. He was in the basement. He boxed them.
Alright, so it should be pretty easy if he just waits in the basement.
Should be okay, but I think he's looking to get him quicker as he walks towards the basement here. Should be alright. You don't tend to get many eyeballs here. If you get a whoosh, you should be alright.
No, this should be fine.
And here's the pokey. There's the pokey for Speedster. He's got it. Cameras are taken care of. Westbridge is right there. And Speedster takes Colorado, making it a clean sweep, I believe. Obviously, we've got to wait for the admin confirmation, but that's looking damn good for Speedster there. And there it is.
Yeah, he gets the 4 points. So he's moving on to the next round.
Very nicely done by Speedster. Very nicely done. Colorado's always an interesting map, isn't it? It never fails to disappoint for entertainment. But GG Speedster, unlucky there, Booch. But that's your first match, and you've already shown us you got some chops, pal. You've got some chops. You've clearly studied this roulette game that we all practice so much and have spent so much time on. But good to see you. You will be dropping down to the LB, and let's have a quick look at the brackets. See what is going to happen now. It's right. Well, saying that, final thoughts on Colorado there, Paper?
Yeah, we had some really unlucky rips by Booch, especially with the body laying around in the pointman's shed and not crouching while boxing the cook.
Oh yeah, well it was boxing the pissing man, wasn't it? It wasn't the cook he got caught on, but yeah, but either way, I mean, that is a difficult corner. You can, like you say, he got caught because someone walked in and found a body. Because if you leave any weapons lying around, oh, that's a stash. That's where you take the weapons. So it makes for a good easy grab, but it can wreck you if you just forget that small simple detail, and it's so easy to do. I'm trying to big myself up there so much because I've ripped on it a number of times now. You'd think I'd learn, but yes, looking at the brackets, you can see going on to round 3, Speedster will be facing Championeer. Now, I haven't seen any of Championeer's matches, but Championeer has got past Hashishin, and Hashishin got past Chromex. So, I mean, no small beer there.
Championeer played really well against Hashishin. So, he's a rookie too. But his scale was really impressive.
That's good to see. These rookies aren't just rookies, are they? They've obviously watched some of these matches, or have an affinity for the game, or just naturally good. And it's great to see. And I'm glad I'm not in the console bracket actually, after seeing some of these plays. So with that, Booch does drop down, and he will be facing. I can't see it. Why can't I see it? Come on, help me out. Oh, he's got Crudy.
Crudy, yeah.
Yes, Crudy, the lovely Crudy, who is from very, very close to my neck of the woods down in the southwest of the UK. So yeah, that should be a good match. Quite looking forward to that. And upcoming matches, what do we have? Well, the next match that's up, we got TK47, so Adam Gladiator versus the Buff Guy. Everybody's favourite massive man. They'll be going to Mendoza and Haven Island. Buff the sadist picking Haven. What the fuck is that about? That is tomorrow morning. That will be at 1100 hours Central European time. That will be on Throaty's channel, and I shall be joining him for that. So looking forward to that. Then we've got, after that, we got Daniel 1 round versus Gordon. Can you read that out for me, Paper? I can't pronounce that. What's that say?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's pretty hard.
Yeah, handsome bastard with a dog. I think that's how that's pronounced. We'll be going to Marrakesh.
They call him Bruce.
They call him Bruce. We'll be going to Marrakesh and Chongqing. That one is at 1400 CET. After that, you got Mario versus Blythe. That's at 1500 CET. Agent 420 versus Sea Squid. That's Colorado and Bangkok. It's not on here, but I will be casting that. That's on my channel. K Kaneta versus David Red Sox. That's going to be a banger. 1730. Throat versus Atomic Garbage. 1800. And then Derek versus Lewis Heaney. Derek, the People's Champion. What I think we can all say. And that's also on at 1800. No casters for those yet, but again, Hitmaps has you covered. If you go to hitmaps.com, it will give you the list of matches that are on, and it will show you them in your local time zone. Paper, final thoughts on that match, my friend?
Booch, he played really well, way better than I expected. Especially because it was his very first match. He's never played before.
Yeah, I mean, it looked to me like he's played several times before. It looked like a man that knew what he was doing. So I'm expecting big things from him in the future. If that's his first match, the only way is up. Because I mean, any other given day, he could have taken that. He was close.
Yeah, his first match was also against a very good player, because Speedstar, he is an RR finalist, and he has, like, he's played Colorado 10 times before, so he's very experienced.
Yeah, picks up his 7th win on Colorado, which is no small beer. Colorado's people, it's a much maligned map, but I think it's a cracking map. I think it's a brilliant map for roulette. And yeah, so no, I think he's done really, really well. And like you say, Speedster, seasoned campaigner, very, very good to see. But with that, we always like to send our love on to people. We got no roulette match on at the minute. Who is on Twitch? Who can we go and raid? Does anybody have any suggestions? Munga doesn't stream weekends.
We could raid for 20 or Blunts.
Have a guess who I'm raiding. Take a wild shot in the fucking dark. Oh, I've typed his name wrong, so that's great. Right, Agent 420. Let's go say hello to that muppet. I don't even like that dude. I don't even know why we're doing this. But yes. Paper, thanks ever so much for the co-cast, mate.
Thanks for having me.
No problem at all. And chat, thank you ever so much for coming in. And Silvers, you absolute psychopath. You've paid my mortgage this month. I love you. And we shall see you all very, very soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.